Here we have the 15-minute price chart for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Okay, so we've got some pretty interesting price movements here. And as I've said many times on this channel, these types of price moves often happen when you least expect it to happen. I think a lot of people are starting to get maybe a bit tired of this story. There was a holiday yesterday. I think a lot of the market is probably looking in the other direction at this point and kind of maybe ignoring or forgetting about this stock. But as we can see here, there are some interesting trend movements that are unfolding. I've left all the prior chart markings here and trend lines and everything like that because a lot of these projections are playing out exactly as expected. Currently we are definitely moving higher. Right now we're seeing share prices of 24.67 and prior highs. We're still a bit below 25. But we did see a brief spike above this level during this trading session, during the Friday trading session. And this is encouraging because, you should take a look at the article that I just posted on Tesla, because I talk at length about this. But the market loves these round figure numbers. With Tesla, currently it's 250, and with GameStop, it's $25. And we can see that happening here. We did see a bit of a spike above this level. We saw highs of 2507, and this is significant because it does mean that the sell orders that were parked in that area were filled. Um, we've sort of removed those from the market. If those short sellers want to re-enter and reestablish those positions, they're obviously more than welcome to do that. But as we can see here, share prices are continuing to march higher. I left this prior trend line up here because this is when we were expecting to see a turnaround, a reversal in share price action, and this did happen. I can get into the reasons, explaining why there was a reversal that was expected. If anybody wants more clarification on that, you can leave a comment and ask, and I'll explain it. But essentially, we're looking for this price gap here to be filled. It was a significant price gap. It was at the market open, and we jumped right over a support zone. This upside price move here is not surprising at all. Not one bit surprising. Anybody that's surprised by this has not been watching the videos, because none of this is a surprise here. And we are spiking above the $25 mark, which was also expected. So, here we can see that, we've got a very steady decline. A very steady move higher here. This is a very stable looking price movement. And this does look encouraging. I mean, this absolutely does look sustainable, and it's happening right into this psychological level at 25. So this is significant because it does kind of show that the market is not backing down here. The bulls are not backing down. You're pushing into this resistance level, psychological resistance level, that would be expected to contain some sell orders. Not only just sell orders, but people that are long and probably ready to take profits at near $25. If you bought in at 22, maybe you want to take a quick profit or something like that. There are some people that are doing that. And they're looking just to take a quick gain. And then if you close your long position just below 25, that order now turns into a sell order. And it makes, just makes more buying pressure. Keep doing that more. It just makes more selling pressure in the market. But as we can see here, the market is clearly pushing through that. I mean, we are pushing down this door at $25. That's really not deniable at this point. There's not much holding this door in place. So, currently what we do have here is a positive reading and trend momentum. Okay, this is important. This is vital. You need something like this if you're going to have a sustainable uptrend. And we can see, here in the relative strength index, that's this purple line down here. We do see that there is an uptrend here. We do see that we are trending higher. And the relative strength index itself is above its moving average. So that's this purple line here is the relative strength index, and the yellow line is the moving average of the relative strength index. So when the relative strength index moves above its moving average, that's a positive signal. That's a bullish signal. So you've got a positive trend reading, and you've got a positive moving average crossover, which suggests that there is strong underlying momentum here for this uptrend. Okay, so I'm fully expecting to see a break above the $25 mark here. I don't like the fact that the market gets like fixated on these stupid round numbers, $20, $25. I mean, who cares? Like, these are really random numbers. There's nothing significant necessarily about the $25 mark. That, for some reason, people are going to take profits here, and then so other people are going to start selling the stock once it moves into that area. But market momentum is what really matters here, and that's what really affects share price action. And here we can see that everything is pointing in the positive direction. So currently, to the upside, we have to start looking at, what are the negatives here? We have to kind of look for what the obstacles would be if we are going to continue marching higher. So what I'm specifically going to be pointing to here is this 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of the prior decline. Okay, so that would be the decline that started. This would be the 27th of June, and then extend to the 1st of July. So this would be price lows of 22.32 and then highs of this would be 25.35. So currently, we're moving right into this 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of that move. So what that means is that if we break above there, we've essentially recovered roughly 2/3 of that prior decline. So overall, that's a strong trending movement. Sorry, my dogs are barking. We do see a strong up move through that Fibonacci level, and it does come in contact with this $25 mark. So overall, if we do see an upside break here, I would expect there to be a forceful move higher at that point, because it suggests that there's a lot of resistance in that area that has been eroded. You've got this psychological level, you've got a Fibonacci level, you've got a prior high. We're above all of our moving averages. We've got a very strong indicator reading. There's the uptrend in share prices itself is very stable. This is not an erratic price move. It's characterized by strange spikes higher and things like that. This is a very stable march higher, and we are clearly pushing through resistance levels that would be relatively obvious for people that are trying to short sell the market. So overall, this is a positive picture. We do want to see a clear break above the $25 level. And there are a few reasons which suggest that level could provide some headwinds. But we have already broken above, this $25 mark during the Friday session. I mean, we did post highs of 25.07. So it was a spike high. You really want to see a close above there, ideally an hourly close, a close on the hourly chart. And then if we do see that, it does suggest that, the sell orders that are parked here have been pushed through and are no longer expected to have a significant influence and create downside selling pressure. So this is the current market outlook for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME.